Welcome, replay viewers. This is Loretta Love Huff, the Dream Leader for Business. And I'm actually sitting here at a resort. I arrived for an event that I thought was today and was actually tomorrow. So I got a few minutes on my hands. My phone is really low on battery power, and so if I get abruptly cut off, it's because the phone died. But I thought while I was here, I would create this scope thing. Welcome, H. Tim Spinoza. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So today's scope is about the keys to a market-dominating position. I gave a workshop earlier today at the Microsoft store in Scottsdale, Arizona, for small business owners. And what I talked about, here I am, so what I talked about is how to create a market-dominating position. So there are more keys than I can share here since my battery power is so low. In the morning and understanding what is really important to them. So that's the first thing. A lot of people when they first get into business, hey, welcome, Sleepy Pandexa. Welcome. So a lot of people when they first get started in business, they want to work with everybody because they're afraid that if they just pick a market that's small, that they won't make very much money. And I actually was afraid of that myself in the very beginning. But I've come to learn that specializing actually makes a difference. So I am a business coach and a speaker, and I work with small business owners to help them grow their ventures by putting together really great marketing campaigns and then making them, kicking them in the butt lovingly so that they actually implement the plans and gain new clients. I also work with corporate professionals and executives to help them move up the corporate ladder or lead their teams better if they already have a team. Hi, Tatana. Welcome. Thank you. So the first key is understanding who your market is, what they want, and recognizing what skills you have that will help them accomplish their goals or avoid their problems, whatever that is. So the second one is carving out a unique space by providing something that is unique. A lot of people try to compete on price, and price is, while there are some people that are price sensitive, if you just compete on price, you're probably going to lose out on profits because you'll be tempted to continually lower your prices in order to beat out the competition. Subrug, welcome. So price is not always the thing. And let me give you a couple of examples. So think about Nike. So Nike makes sports shoes, right? They have a great brand. They've invested probably millions and millions of dollars in that brand. But Target sells pretty comparable shoes for a lot less than Nike. Yet Nike outsells the shoes that are at Target. So even though theirs are more expensive, because they've built up such a reputation and they really understand who they're targeting and they position their advertising to relate to them. I am a little old, yeah, but I'm not too old. I'm not too old for very many things. So maybe you're too young. So if you're, buying from Nike, you're buying because you love their brand and you love what they stand for, and you wouldn't want to go to Target. So Target knows who their market is, and they do the marketing that they want to do to the people that would want to go to Target. So knowing your niche, knowing the market that you're serving, what their problems are, Rayshawn, hey, welcome, and carving out a unique space. So for example, Domino's carved out a space, a couple of decades ago by providing hot, cheap pizza delivered in 30 minutes. And they decided to focus on college students, broke, hungry college students who couldn't cook in their dorm, right? So in 30 minutes or less, you can have a big, fat, greasy, cheesy, yummy pizza at your dorm. And they have continued to dominate in that field, and they've built a brand, and they locate themselves all around college campuses because they know that's who their market is. So if you were to think about this, what market would you want to focus on, and how could you separate yourself from other people that might also be serving that market? Danny, welcome. Thanks so much. You may need to listen to the replay because this is going to be kind of a short scope here. The third way that you can create a market dominating position is by adding on extra value. So let's say you're doing something that a lot of other people also provide. Let's take maybe a hairstylist. So even though, yes, I'm old and I have a little bit gray hair here, I do go to the hairstylist, but I haven't been recently. Anyway, so if you were a hairstylist, you could, in addition to, doing someone's hair and styling it, offer them free beverages. You could say wallahi, wallahi. How's that? Did I say that right? Wallahi. So if whatever you're doing, you could offer a gift that someone would appreciate and perceive as valuable that they aren't expecting. And that would help them feel more kind of loyal to you and happy to visit you. So if you're a hairstylist, you could offer free tea or free, sports beverage or something like that. What religion am I? I'm pretty spiritual, not so much religious. So I would say leaning toward Christianity, more toward spirituality. What are you? So, knowing who your audience is, what their concerns are, understanding what you can do that's unique to them. So when you're trying to appeal to people, you want to leverage the skills and gifts that you have and meet the unmet needs of the target market. Oh, Hindu, awesome. Yeah, so I've read some Hindu books. Don't ask me which ones right now. It's been a while. But yeah, I appreciate Eastern philosophies very much. So understand who your market is, what they're concerned with, how your particular skill set will serve them best, and then figure out what problems they're dealing with and solve those problems. That will get you in front of them, that will find hungry people who want to work with you. It's kind of a joke there since we were talking about Domino's Pizza, but hungry for whatever it is that you're offering. And then add on some additional things that they weren't expecting. So, it might be free delivery, or it might be an added bonus when they come to see you, or you could have a rewards program. What are my views on Trump? Don't get me started. My views are, I hope he's not the president. I'm afraid that if he becomes the president, the rest of the world will hate us and we'll get bombed. That's my concern. And I think he's got some good ideas. I mean, he's a good businessman, even though he's filed bankruptcy a bunch of times. He's got some strengths. I don't, doubt him that, but I just don't want him as my president. So those are the three things. My phone just gave me a warning that said the battery's going down fast. So if you just joined, watch the replay. Three quick tips that I gave. Know your market, their concerns, their problems. Use your skills and gifts to satisfy their needs, and then communicate the value that you're adding, and maybe give some extra bonuses that they're not expecting in order to build loyalty and keep them coming back over and over and over again. So I'm going to stop this momentarily before my phone dies and you wonder what happened to me. Stay tuned, because I'm probably going to do some more scopes on this topic, so watch out for me. Share the broadcast or the replay with your friends and followers. I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for joining.